Hi boys and girls, it's time for today's Read Aloud. Today I'm going to be reading a science vocabulary reader. This book is a nonfiction book, so that means it's a true story with facts about reindeer. The title is Remarkable Reindeer. This book was written by Jeff Bauer. This book has a lot of photographs. Remarkable Reindeer. This is the table of contents. You will see that there are 4 chapters. Chapter 1 is called Meet the Reindeer, and it starts on page 4. Chapter 2 is called Reindeer Skills. It starts on page 10. Chapter 3, Reindeer Herds, and it starts on page 14. And chapter 4 is called Reindeer and People, and it is on page 18. The contents tell us where we can find all this information. So if we just wanted to go back in the book and find out about reindeer skills, then we would know we need to be at chapter 2 on page 10. You find the table of contents in many nonfiction books. Let's get started. Chapter 1, Meet the Reindeer. You have probably heard a lot of songs and stories about reindeer, but you may not know much about this real-life animal. To learn the facts, read on. Reindeer are part of the deer family. Other members include elk, moose, and deer. In America, wild reindeer are also called caribou. Caribou is written in bold at the bottom. You may have seen TV shows about caribou, like on Discovery Channel. It's the same thing as a reindeer. So we have labeled reindeer, elk, moose, and deer. Both male and female reindeer have antlers. Boys and girls, that is so unusual. That means the boys and the girls have antlers. That is not the case in many situations. Usually only the boy animal have antlers. Reindeer are the only members of the deer family with females that grow antlers. Fast fact, right here. A male reindeer's antlers can grow to be 3 feet tall. Wow, that's super tall. Sharp antlers are great for protection. Reindeer use them to chase away animals on the attack. So what animals do you think might be looking to eat the reindeer? The wolf and the bear. Good. Fast fact. Wolves and grizzly bears sometimes eat reindeer. The animal that gets eaten is called the prey, and the animals that do the eating of the other animals are called the predators. You will find reindeer in some of the coldest places on Earth. They live in Russia, Iceland, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. They also live in Canada and Alaska. So under here we see it says a reindeer's thick woolly fur helps it to stay warm. Reindeer eat lots of different foods. They munch on grass, flowers, and mushrooms, but their favorite food is moss. The moss that reindeer eat contains a substance that helps them to stay warm. So there's the special moss that they eat. Chapter 2, Reindeer Skills. Reindeer can run faster than bears. They can run 50 miles per hour. That is the same speed as some cars on the highway. So here, boys and girls, we see a graph. At the top, it shows that a bear can run 35 miles per hour. Reindeer can run up to 50 miles per hour. That is the speed of a car. So when you're driving down the highway, your parents might be driving around 50 miles an hour, and a reindeer can run that fast. Wow. Reindeer also are great swimmers. They have special fur that helps them to float. Fast fact, reindeer float easily because their fur has hollow hairs. The hairs fill with air like tiny balloons. Reindeer have special feet too. Their feet change with the seasons. In cold weather, reindeer use their sharp edges on their hooves to travel on snow and ice. Up close, a reindeer's foot looks like this. In warmer weather, reindeer grow large, soft pads on their feet. The pads help them to get a good grip on slippery hills. Fast fact, reindeer also use their hooves, which is the red word, to crack open ice on the ground. They can then look for food underneath it. Chapter 3, Reindeer Herds. Reindeer stick together in large groups called herds. Can you say that word? Herds can be huge with more than 50,000 reindeer. The herds travel long distances. They walk for months to get to places called calving grounds. This is where reindeer have babies. Each spring, the herd returns to the same spot. Fast fact, reindeer migrate as far as 3,000 miles. That is farther than any land animal. Most mother reindeer have just one calf a year. Calves can walk 1 hour after they are born. Wow, boys and girls, it takes humans months to learn how to do that, usually about a year. After 1 day, they can run faster than a person. That's crazy. This is a mother reindeer with her calf. A newborn reindeer looks like this. Baby reindeer grow up quickly. They sprout little antlers when they are only a few weeks old. Soon they are ready to go on long walks with the rest of their herd. Do you see the new antlers? The arrow is saying, these are new antlers. They look like sticks on the top of his head. Fast fact, reindeer lose and grow new antlers every year. Do you know what it's called when a reindeer's antlers fall off? Yeah, it's a shed. Sometimes you can find them out in the woods from deer. They shed their antlers too. Chapter 4, Reindeer and People. This cave painting of a reindeer was made long ago. Reindeer do not just live in the wild. There are also tame reindeer that live with people. People have herded reindeer for thousands of years. Today, a group of people called the Sammy are great reindeer herders. The Sammy live where it is very cold. Fast fact, the Sammy live in parts of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. The Sammy man with his reindeer. He looks awful warm, doesn't he? Reindeer are very important to the Sammy. They keep reindeer as pets. They drink reindeer milk. The Sammy also use reindeer to help them move things from place to place. Reindeer are very strong. Fast fact, reindeer can pull sleds that weigh more than they do. That's interesting. The Sammy even use reindeer to take them for sleigh rides. Wow, that looks like fun. Fast fact, the Sammy have 400 different words to describe a reindeer. Very cool. And this page is called the glossary. So all of the red words that were in our book are written here, and it explains how to say the word and what the words mean. So the only one I don't think we really talked about was calving grounds. So the calving grounds, that's the special land where the reindeer have babies. And it's called calving grounds because that's where they have their baby calf. That's what they call a baby reindeer. Okay, let's read the comprehension questions. Can you share one fact about reindeer antlers? Yep, the antlers fall off. Boys and girls both have antlers. They can grow up to 3 feet tall. Those were all things we learned about. Can you share 2 facts about reindeer feet? Do you remember that they change and they can use their feet to break ice to get their food? They also use their feet to climb in slick places. Can you share 3 facts about reindeer herds? We can go back in the book to find where the reindeer herd page is and read a little bit more if we don't remember. We said that they migrate farther than any other land animal. That means that they go from one place to another. And we said that sometimes there can be 50,000 reindeer in a herd, and they go very far, and they walk for months in their herd to get to their calving grounds. Okay, we are almost done. Can you think of 4 words to describe reindeer? I think they're beautiful. And what do you think? They're furry. They have long horns, or antlers, actually. They have calves. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story and that you learned some things that you didn't already know about the remarkable reindeer.